Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Dawn of the Men here on your professional walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Well, we are at it once again, and this time, hopefully, eventually, we're gonna be able to reach the Iron Age. Problem is the time it's gonna take us to get there, because let's think. We get a research point for surviving winter. We get research point for doing God knows what else. And I honestly am hoping that this time we're not gonna get raiders attacking us during the freaking harvest season. That is the worst thing that has happened to me so far. In this game, that is. Obviously, there are worse things that can happen to you as a person in real life or in this game, but yeah, obviously, would hate to lose out on the village now, and having a sufficient grain supply is definitely something which I wanna have. Now we are starting to build up our bronze tools. We have some copper tools, still have some flint tools, but we are slowly switching. And I really am dying to get my hands eventually on the iron smelting, because 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's just in the closest vicinity. Of course, once we move behind here, we can find 6, 7, 8. There's just iron everywhere. So this valley is basically begging me to kick it up a notch and get into the Iron Age finally, so that we can theoretically switch from copper and bronze to iron, and that might make me actually eventually like put away some of these other structures. I really hope that the charcoal is gonna be the fuel which is gonna be used for smelting of the iron, because iron mine, deep iron mine, banner, bloomery. So I'm guessing at the bloomery we're gonna be smelting the bars. Blacksmith is where we're gonna be actually making the iron, or theoretically the tools. And steel making, ooh, we can even make steel. Okay. So there is the access to even steel. That's interesting. Which kind of makes me wonder if there's even point for me to try and make iron tools when we can actually make steel tools. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. Staddle stones. Okay. Staddle granary. Iron Age, knowledge 12, well digging, watermill. So I'm guessing this is gonna give us food, reinforced fortifications, reinforced gates, reinforced platforms, guard towers. That definitely sounds awesome. Reinforced shields, baking. That would be awesome. So yeah, there is plenty of tech that needs to be researched and such. So fingers crossed we're gonna actually pull it together. Otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. Problem here is that it's still gonna take a while for me to reach that sweet spot, and I am dying to see if this megalith can be moved within the town walls and be turned into another one of these weird looking statues with... I really highly doubt that this is the chest area. This looks like some necklace or something. This looks like some scarf, or maybe some animal. Seriously, it looks like a freaking tail, so I don't know what to tell you. A brewery is super slow, despite the fact that we do have the supplies. Did they just take the supplies out of the brewery so that they don't actually make the beer? What the hell just happened? Thinking about upgrading like 3 additional houses. Do have the plows. Condition. Yeah, we're gonna have to make some new plows. So we need 2 wood, 2 sticks, and 2 of the linens. Theoretically, I might have to expand the flax production. Problem is, where in the world would I do so? But theoretically, somewhere here might be possible, but it's super hilly, so I'm not really sure how the elevation of the terrain is gonna help to make the field look nice. Because I mean, this is nice. This is obviously working. This makes sense because we are by the water, and heck, ancient Egyptians built their entire civilization around the delta of the Nile River and more upwards, but what do I know? At least we don't have any floods in here. God damn it, there are even more megaliths here. 1, 2... Maybe I can build like another one of these things. I'm not really sure. Spiritual. Statue, stone circle requires 6. Maneater, that just requires 1. If we can bring this one... Megalith panel. Stone circle, statue. If I were to put statue in here, would that allow us to transfer the stone somehow? If this bridge is gonna be able to support the weight of this big ass stone, I'm gonna be laughing my ass off. I'm dead serious. Come on, it's just a storm. Stop freaking slowing down the damn game. Okay, we have 75 pieces of grain, 20 flour, 22 bread, 51 meat, 12 fish, 15 pulses. We're super low on linen. How the hell is that even possible? Cheese is a joke at this point. I have kind of realized that. But... okay. Flax. From flax we get this stuff, right? If I would be able to build some nice field over here... Unfortunately, there's just too many weird spots. Okay, theoretically, 1 flax field. I'm trying to make it look nice too. So theoretically, we can do this, and then I'm not sure if I will be able to. I'm trying to find the best way to do this. Okay, this can actually work. So we're gonna expand the flax production here. Gonna set it for high priority. Not really sure if it's gonna be possible for my people to start working on this flax too, so that we get a harvest. This year, we are missing 3 points. The tin mine has been exhausted, which is kind of problematic. This is the last remaining tin mine for now, which I was able to come across, which means I'm gonna have to look elsewhere for next tin. Okay, metallurgy. Don't have that. Production. No, that's for flint. Why do I always keep forgetting where the hell is the mine? This is killing me. Flint mine. After. Am I missing something? Transport. Nope. Tin mine. What the hell? Oh, this is copper. Okay. Well, that explains everything. Dumbass. So copper mine over here, and tin. Tin is here. This is gonna be awkward. But okay. It's not that far. He said, obviously lying. Okay, but we are getting towards our goal of 25 research points. We are super low on wood, so how about we chop down some of these things? And how about I move you over here, a bit further away from the zone where I'm gonna be chopping down hella trees. Yes, I just said hella trees. I'm recording this in the evening. Give me a break. Okay. I would really love to get some more fish if possible. That is a lot of wood. Really love to build another warehouse somewhere eventually too, because those wooden stockpiles are just looking awful. If I would be able to replace those with proper structures, that would be just so much nicer. So our flax is doing fine here. Theoretically, if I would be able to remove this flax and move it somewhere around here, it might look nicer. You know, have your technical crop at one place while having your food production at another discrete location. Because it's all about location, location, location. Okay, I'm trying to see how would this work. Okay, this would work. And then the question is... yeah, this would not work. Theoretically, if I were to put the flax farm here, then I'm able to... do this. And therefore, I will be able to change these two fields to be some wheat-based thing. Or theoretically, we can put in some chickpeas so that we have more of the pulses. But we actually do have plenty of those. So more grain would definitely be beneficial, especially due to all the animals which we have. So they need the straw in order to not go starving during the winter season. Because we have 31 pieces left. Obviously, since the animals are grazing outside, that's perfectly fine. However, eventually that can change due to the weather condition. What the hell is your problem? Are they sick, or are they lacking work, or what's happening? Come on, chop down more trees for me. Eventually, not during the... damn it! I said not during the season of harvest. What the hell is wrong with these raiders? Oh my god, they're so freaking far away. Basically, I'm gonna close the doors so the adult female cow will have to go through these gates. Come on. Yeah, unfortunately, I did not manage to close this gate. And that is about it. So we can return to the harvest season, hopefully, now. Without losing too much grain. Come on. There's a ton of flax and other stuff which needs to be picked up. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be able to be gathered. It's just not fully mature, right? Or is it? Holy fudge, it looks like it's fully mature. Son of a biscuit. Okay, lots of dead bodies. It'd be actually nice if you can take their armor. They obviously do carry some on their body. We can milk our cattle. And I'm really hoping that this winter is gonna get us to those damn 25 points. And this is gonna, goddamn, this is gonna require 20 points. So I'm gonna probably be forced to make some iron tools as well. Let's open up this gate. This one has never been even closed because I'm that good. Let's go with that lie, since we all know it's total BS. And once again, the game is super slow, so let's speed it up. I do hope you are gonna concentrate on harvesting that grain. It's super important that we have food for our animals. And yes, I do see the grain in here, but I'm not really sure what are our chances that this is gonna actually be harvested. And I would not mind some bear pelts. That is, if not one person with a freaking dog is gonna decide to actually go after these bears. Because they are able to do that. They do tend to get me angry by doing dumb stuff like that. It looks like the flax is being gathered as the last thing. We are getting the bear assault here. It looks like 1, 2, 3 bears are dead. I don't see that many people. That is freaking me out. So, did you somehow research gunpowder, or what's happening here? How did you manage to slay the 3 bears with so few people? Is it the bronze tools, maybe? Okay, 25. So let's go for Iron Age. We are officially there. We get a trader, and the trader has just left. Ain't that some BS? Okay, we get some more bears, so I'm gonna actually try to get rid of them. No, not the chickpea field. Please hunt down the bears. This is gonna give us some pelts. I'm not really sure why that one bear got separated from the rest of them. Where did they go? How did they cross this mountain so easy? Okay, now let's see if someone will show up. We do have a bunch of hunting parties following after the bears. The bears are still here. They are getting, however, 4. Hunting party is really big. God damn. Call me impressed. Okay, where are you going? Ooh, can we... Please let me capture the young cows. We never have enough cattle. I don't know what it is, but I just want cows. We have 14 cattle. Only. And our cheese production is abysmal. This certainly is not Stardew Valley, that's for sure. But I mean, those cows are probably the product of breeding and selecting the proper genetic code in order to get as much milk as possible. What are you? Are you cold or what is that? do you have an inverted idea or a light bulb stuck somewhere? I don't follow. What do you mean we have no warm clothing? We should have warm clothing. Look at... Oh, maybe it's the wool outfits. We don't have any sheep after all. So that might be what's causing the issue. There are lots of young cows. And there are still these bears which need to be kind of, you know, disassembled. Not really sure what's the proper term here for what I'm about to do to those poor yogi bears. But okay, we can actually build 2 iron mines. We do have the wood required for that. And damn it, I wanted to remove the flax. So instead of that, let's go with... Okay, let's do this. So some rye and some rye. And eventually I'm gonna remove the chickpeas and try to move them over here so that we have our summer crops in one place. I'm gonna keep the acorn and barley over here. The lentils can stay over there, it doesn't matter, but our technical plants are being grown all in one place. Our summer crops are grown in one place, mostly. Theoretically, I can try to expand the farming into this area. We have cleared it out quite nicely, to be perfectly honest. So the 2 mines have been established, or are being established currently. And the bloomery. A place to smelt iron ore into iron and steel. That sounds awesome. I'm not really sure why you cannot use the bloomery for the same purpose as you would use... What are these things called? Pit furnace. Right? I mean, why not? Anyhow, we can theoretically try to fit those. Yeah, this... Let's try to put down like 3 of them, see what will happen. We do have the necessary leather, we do have the necessary mud. However, if I will actually build these 3, I'm gonna use up all of my leather, so that's probably not the best thing. But what the heck. We do have the tannery set up to high priority. I'm really hoping I would be able to replace the mortars with something better. I would actually love to see that the tech for the mill, the hydropower, would actually give us 2 things. Water and the possibility to mill our grain into flour. So 2 things at the same time. That would be awesome. If we would be able to pull that off, I would be super happy. And how are you looking? So the iron is actually being smelted, and we require the technology for steel making. It seriously looks like you're having fun doing the chicken dance, pumping air into the bloomery, which increases the oxygen levels so that the fire can burn at much higher temperatures. So this is some pretty damn advanced stuff. I, however, have no idea how the hell they came up with this weird system of them tapping these things, because I would assume these are like I'm not really sure what the hell is the word in English for the thing which you press so it pumps out air, not hair, but air. And it's been shown in many TV shows and such, but I cannot put the word to it. I'm sorry. My English is apparently not that great. That I don't know some weird ancient tool which has been used throughout the Middle Ages in the blacksmith shop, because we didn't have that lesson of English at school. I don't know what you want to make me tell you. It's been a weird day for me, okay? So the copper mine is being mined, the tin mine is being mined. It looks like these three are actually working overtime. Blacksmith. We're gonna have to build a blacksmith somewhere. My question is, where? It would be awesome if we can make like 2 of them. You have the straw and the sticks and the wood. It's actually funny that you don't need any iron for an anvil. Yeah, I do know that word. We are trying a stupid quantity of food. I don't know what the hell did they do. Did they kill a bunch of animals? Everything is possible. I haven't been paying attention to a whole lot of things. If there would be criminal organization in my town, I would be the last person to find out about it. Damn it. Yeah, I was hoping that the yellow color is representing that the horses are not big enough or adult yet, so I was able to capture them, because we have 3 horses. And the animals in this game actually age, so that can cause a whole lot of issues. Because we can go from having them to not having them. And I have not seen a merchant who would offer me the deal for sheep. Or I'm not sure if I would be even able to afford it, because I did try it. Okay, you have horses. That is tempting. If I would go 1 and 1, that's 243 for the 2 horses. Unfortunately, it looks like the food has horrible trading value. Okay, cheese has better value than the dried meat. You can give you stone. You apparently do love stone. And I do have stupid quantities of stone. We get 2 horses. That would be awesome. That's gonna increase our population of horses to 5. Hopefully we're gonna be able to use them somehow. And they're just not gonna be sitting around like this. Let's make some additional tools here. And sticks and iron. And how is our iron production looking? Okay, it's looking pretty damn nice. When we had iron. Now we don't have iron, apparently. Do we have raw iron? No, that's flint. Charcoal, copper ore, tin ore, iron ore. 12 pieces. Okay, so we should be able to keep on smelting these things. Now the question is, how this production is gonna go. We have 2 blacksmith shops over here. Our town is doing fine. We are 160 and the capacity is 170. We have constructed some plows. Apparently we cannot build carts because we are missing... We are missing leather, god damn it. That's bad. We're gonna need some raw hide in order to make leather. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna have to build some more tanneries, apparently, because I don't see that many of them. And I see more of the skin dryers, and we have stupid quantity of dry skin. So I'm looking theoretically on some source of wild animal, which would allow me to get the hide. Okay, there are some wild orcs, and I'm gonna try to put a couple tanneries over here in order to help up with the overall production of the leather. Okay, we're slaying down some of these cows. Looks like the cows have been also captured. I need to check one thing, and that is the limitation set for my animals. No, that's wrong. Stats, limits, cows. 30. Okay, so cows are set to 30 and we are at 28. So that's fine. Unfortunately, I still don't see any increase in the cheese production. We have no milk whatsoever. We have ton of linen clothes, but unless I will be able to get some sheep, we're gonna be royally screwed because the linen outfit, which is being produced at the outfitter, is not that great for warmth. The wool outfit is better, but we don't have any sheep to support that production, so we have a bunch of raw skin, so please tell me you're going to be able to turn that into some leather because we are dying here. And there's nobody at the blacksmith shop. We have some bear attack. We have some orc attack. We do need the bones too for some reason. Maybe I'm going to be able to smelt it or trade it or turn it into a fertilizer. Because if you crush the bones, you are able to use the bones for fertilizer because it has a bunch of minerals in it. Everything has a use. And I told, yeah, we did switch this. So I need to deal with the chickpeas still. How is this looking? Do have our animals with the plows working the fields. It'd be actually awesome if more of them would show up. Theoretically, if I would build in... Is it storage? No, it's the... No? This thing. If I would be able to have a few more of these, I should be able to accommodate a couple of more of the transportation devices or plows, and therefore more fields can be processed using the plows at faster pace. Okay, we have 10 points of this. We need 20 for steel making, and just about anything else requires 12. I'm really tempted to go into increasing our defenses. We have 2 iron swords and we have a whole lot of bronze swords. Which makes me think I should theoretically knock off the production of the bronze swords because... Why? It has been proven on multiple occasions that the bronze is a horrible thing when it comes to weaponry. And they keep going through this part of the map. I don't know what the hell is happening here, but I do not appreciate it, especially because of the fact that I totally forgot to build the goddamn towers. Goddamn. There's a whole lot of them. Okay, speed it up. We don't have all the time. It's gonna be summer season soon, and it would be fun if I can just recycle this whole thing and make them all fall into the water. Yeah, you ain't going through there. I think he actually snuck in through there. Son of a biscuit. Are they seriously trying to... They are really annoying with this. Okay, one of our gates has been broken. But I think the Raiders did not win this one. So let's call it quits. Open up the gates. And fix whatever has been damaged. This is why I really am considering going with the defense system first. Or the reinforced fortifications. Because this way we can do reinforced gates. Guard towers, which might be able to sustain more damage. So yeah. I am truly interested to see how this will play out. Okay, once the chickpeas over here have been gathered, we are gonna replace them with some wheat. We have rye. There's just rye and mostly barley here. But yeah, this whole field is like rye. Toast. Toast. Please tell me you have sheep. No, you have horses. We can take wool because we can turn wool into the wool clothes. That has value of 20. Let's give you some dry skins in return. I really need to get some sheep, but I'm not really sure if I have seen any of them in the surrounding area, or what species of animal would I need to find out in the wild in order to try and domesticate it for the purposes of raising sheep from them. So let's try to do a bit of a wider search throughout the area using the vision. Goddamn, there's a lot of animals here, but that explains the lake. Yeah, no, I see goats, and I don't see sheep. Unless we're gonna come across a merchant with a bunch of sheep, we are screwed. And I better make sure that I have some valuable commodities for those traders, because otherwise it's gonna be super awkward. It's actually funny that he goes on top of the bridge and the horses follow through the water. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Now that the horses were thinking, yeah, maybe I will take the bridge. We are super low on fish, so let's try to give them some fishing tasks. And try to hunt some deer. Ah, sure, why the heck not? We do have plenty of meat, but it might be beneficial for the leather production. After all, if I will want to eventually make a few more things, I better make sure of it. Okay, we have 5 charcoal pits. We have 2 pit furnaces. And we have 3 bloomeries. 13. Okay, so I will be able to go for the defense or the reinforced fortification. And that should allow us to upgrade to reinforced gate, which is actually gonna freaking cost iron. God damn. This better be good. Because I'm about to use up most of my iron reserves here. And I should prioritize this gate since they keep attacking from this point over here. I don't know what it is, but they do love to attack from that location. Can someone please milk those cows? Okay. So we want to remove this field. And you know what? Emmer, acorn, barley, rye. Let's go with some freaking emmer. Let's make that field happen so that we have some variety, because most of this stuff is just rye. And it's good to have a larger variety of options available to you for consumption. Okay, the iron mines are still holding up, which is good to know. Bloomeries, do we have tin ore? We do have the charcoal, so you guys should be able to keep making the iron. And how is the iron production of our tools? We do have 9 iron spears. We do have 6 iron knives. We do have 7 iron axes. We do have 6 iron sickles, 5 iron picks, and 7 iron swords. Well, majority of our tools are actually bronze, but that's perfectly fine. Ooh, you have sheep. You have sheep. Son of a biscuit. You have sheep. Now I'm gonna try to get or give you whatever the hell I can in order to actually get my hands on those animals, even if it means selling you a bunch of leather armor. Holy hell, how did I miss this commodity before? That is so weird. You know what, let's sell some of the weirder things in order to preserve some of the leather armor. So let's give you some shields. $85. And now we should have a bunch of sheep, so hopefully I'm gonna be able to restart the production of wool. However, I need to check something. We have... Yeah, I need to pull out the calculator for this, people. It's super late for me in order to try this on top of my head. So 20 plus 20, that's the easy part. But then it's gonna be tricky with the plus 7 plus 6 plus 4 plus 29. 86! God damn it! We have one more animal than we have space to... Adult female. I'm looking for an old cow. Old female. You have milk. Old female, adult female, young female, adult female. Come on, give me some freaking bull. Adult female, young female. Okay, you know what? Let's just make it easier by killing some pigs. Old female. She has milk. Adult male. We need to keep some males around because most of the time I saw just females. Although we do need females for the milk production, we still need some bull to have around. Adult male. This is weird because of the numbers which we currently have. If I don't kill one pig or one goat, this is gonna totally screw up the situation with the Adult male, goat. Adult female, almost at 100% milk. Maybe I'll just have to build another one of these things. So we need not a storage, but residence. Stone stables. Where the hell am I gonna put those? Running out of space here. What do we need in order to make... Damn! 4 iron bars for 1 freaking tower upgrade? Son of a biscuit. Because if I build another stable, the thing is that I would be able to tinker with the animal limit population settings. I'm not really that happy with this, but what the hell? Do want to make sure that we're gonna have plenty of room for the animals to stay at during the winter, so that the super pricey sheep which I just gathered or purchased will not die on me because one of them does not have a place to sleep. Okay, what would be theoretically a good idea then to change when it comes to the limitations? Do we want more pigs or more cows? Do we wonder, or do we want to already start thinking about global warming and the emissions caused by the farts of all the cows? Well, pigs aren't better, but pigs don't produce as much, I think. I don't know. I mean, cow has a stomach which consists of 4 freaking parts. So they eat the grass, then it goes down to their stomach. Then it returns to their mouth because they somehow try to throw it up. Then they chew it again. Then they swallow the food again. Then it goes back into the stomach. And then it goes through all sorts of weird processes. So, yeah. I recall some stuff from biology, but I really don't have the understanding of how does a cow's internal digestion system really work that much. Despite the fact that I have over 800 hours in Stardew Valley, but that game will not teach you how to make sure that your moo is eating. It's just gonna give you milk, and all you have to do is pet it and do other stuff. Yeah. Also, I have a ton of Stardew Valley content on the channel. Like a lot. And I have other stuff here as well. So you should definitely click on the link in the description after you are done watching this one. Because I need the views, people. Seriously. You think I'm joking, but I'm not. I do need the views. So yeah, I'm not really sure how many more texts can we acquire throughout the episode. I don't want to make it 2 hours long. I'm building only 1 roundhouse because we are getting to our city capacity. We have almost 700 prestige. The welfare is around 64%. We have 5 deaths due to hypothermia because we just simply did not have sufficient quantity of wool clothes to keep our people warm, and because I don't think we are no longer creating the leather garments, it's just affecting our people. But theoretically, I do have a ton of dry skin, so if I would really want to, I can go and try to make... I'm not really sure if it was the crafter. Was it the outfitter? I'm trying to recall which one of these structures allowed us to turn the dry skins into the outfits, because if it would be the crafter, then I would be totally okay with turning the 97 skins or dried skins into warm clothing, so that we don't have additional 15 people die of hypothermia. Because that is one annoying thing to deal with, to be perfectly honest. Okay, yeah. That's gonna work for me. Skins outfit. Knock yourself out. Go nuts. Let's do some fishing too. Just to switch it up. 6 points of knowledge. Middle of the spring season. Yeah, we need to set the hammer on high priority as well, because it looks like the field has absolutely not been prepared. You have plenty of animals with the plows. Horses, cows, we got everything. We got it all, and now with the addition of sheep, we're gonna be able to make some wool, hopefully. Linen cloth, linen. Don't have that much leather, which is unfortunate. But we do have the tannin required in order to make it, so we should be fine. And I cannot believe how much has this town grown. Ooh, this looks fancy. And what do we need in order to reinforce these things? God damn it, we need iron for almost everything. How is that even possible? I really need to raise the priority on the bloomeries so that we get more production. Man, the iron mines are actually holding a ton of resources. What do you have? What do you have? Complex megalithism. 525. God damn it. That would be a stupid quantity of the leather armor. Right? Okay, well, shields and leather armor for another tech. So that means we have the complex megalithism. Requires 4 cairn. I have no idea what the hell is a cairn. Banner. Banner would be nice. Might do something for the morale. We don't have any freaking iron for that, but whatever. Oh, okay, so this is like some form of a funeral home or some monument built to celebrate the death, or just have some place for all the corpses. Which makes me think, where would be a decent place to pop this down so that it has some decent aesthetical look. Because I cannot just plop it anywhere. I mean, I can try, but it's not gonna look good. Like, if I would do it here. You know? It's too far, I think. Where the hell do I want to put this thing? And do I even have the resources? 4 megaliths? God damn. Okay. That's that interesting challenge. I'm down. I'm down. There is 1 megalith here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is possible. Just want to make sure that it's close enough. But I'm not really sure if the raiders would be, for example, able to destroy this thing, because that would just suck. Seriously, where can I build this weird thing? I don't think it's gonna allow me to construct it over there because the area is just not cleared out. What if we would chop down these trees? Would I be able to build it over there? I highly doubt I would be able to build it here. Yeah, this is just not big enough. I really don't want to lose the chickpea field in order to build a funeral home this close. You have lots of people who ain't doing jack squat. How is that even possible? Look at this. This is empty. Nobody's working here. Why are there so many armed people in my village not doing jack squat? We have a merchant approaching. It looks like they have some goats and God knows what else. You know what? Let's just chop down lots of trees. Let's get busy! We have only 11 stumps or 11 logs of wood as is. I don't see that many valuable things which you can offer me at this time. However, you have 3 wool outfits, so I'll shut up now. Let's give you the last of the flint tools so that we free up some space. So the wool outfits are gonna work perfectly fine. We do have people working on those skin outfits. Because somehow I still have 94 dry skins and only 3 pieces of leather. Maybe it's due to our low tannin production. But I mean, come on. You should be able to get a bunch of tannin out of here. So the wood is being gathered. This is gonna suffice for quite a while. And we're gonna need some iron bars in order to upgrade the remaining towers. But overall, pretty damn decent start for the Iron Age. I really do wonder if we're gonna be able to build that thing in here. I would love to put it here. It's a really nice spot. It's well hidden. The raiders do not approach from that end that often. Because I'm terrified that if I would leave it like here or wherever, that we might lose it because raider attack or something. But you know what? Let's put in the request for that thing. And let's find those megaliths, which were 1, 2... three and 4. So those 4 are gonna be the ones used up for the construction. And hopefully on the next episode, we're gonna be able to have it constructed. Should have the stone. Damn it, we don't have the stone. How come we don't have the stone? So this is gonna give us plenty of stone. Plus we have the access through the bridge. We do have the mud. I have 140 grain, so we should be perfectly a-okay making bread. I'm so glad we are investing more into the farming. It's definitely working out for me, and somehow, by a miracle, my people are able to actually gather most of the grain without us losing too much of it. That is, unless the idiots show up trying to raid our town during the harvest season. That is the worst thing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits here because, well, we've been going on for an hour. I'm quite sure some of you must be already pretty damn tired of listening to me at this point. So yeah, if you did like the episode, give it a like. It helps a lot with the algorithm. Also, if you did not like it enough, if you have any tips for me, feel free to leave them in the comment section. You would not believe how much comments can also help with the content being pushed onto more viewers. And after all, I'm trying to build a bigger community around the channel so that we can have a whole lot more fun, a whole lot more discussions, and such. I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day. Hopefully you are staying safe. For more fun content, check the channel. Link is in the description. I publish content on a weekly basis. And yeah, best way to find out what the channel is up to is to stay subscribed and hitting the notification bell. That way you will know. I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day. And hopefully I will see you all at the next one. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay safe out there. Enjoy yourself. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Seriously, if there's gonna be some raider attack and they're gonna destroy the cairn, I'm gonna be one angry person. Of course we're gonna get a freaking raider attack. Why is that dog outside of the city walls? Go inside, Scooby. Look at all these animals with the plows. Cattle has died of starvation. How the hell is that even possible? Is it because none of the... Of course, that is why. Everywhere we have only water. Awesome. I love you raiders for doing dumb stuff like this. Okay. Please feed the animals. It would be nice also to get some donkeys eventually too.